Giving is very important in the Christian life for a number of reasons. But before I mention some of those reasons, I want to emphasize this. Our giving does not change God's love for us. He loves us with an unconditional love. So no matter if we give $0 a month or $1,000 a month, God's love for us remains the same. Our giving cannot change God's love for us, but how much we give is often an indication of how much we love God and how important He and His kingdom is for us. So why is giving important? I want to mention 4 points very quickly. Giving, point number 1, is about honoring God. The book of Proverbs says, honor the Lord with your possessions and with the first fruits of all your increase. When we give our money or possessions, we honor God because He is our God, our Creator, our source, and because everything we have ultimately comes from Him. The famous preacher Billy Graham once said that money represents our lives because we spend so much time every week working to earn money so that we can buy food, clothes, and pay for our housing bills and so on. Most things in our lives, one way or another, are connected to money. When we give to God's work, this is a way of saying to God that He owns our lives and we belong to Him. We honor Him. Point number 2, without giving, the gospel cannot be preached effectively. We need money to run our churches and organizations and to send out missionaries all around the world. We give so that other people will get the opportunity to experience God's love and to receive Jesus in their hearts the way we have. The Bible teaches us that when we give to the gospel, people who receive Jesus because of our gifts will thank us in eternity. So if we want to invest our money in a way that it leads to eternal repercussions, the best thing we can do is to give to the gospel. Point number 3. As we enter a lifestyle of giving, this helps us to keep our hearts focused on Jesus in a time and age where everything seems to revolve around greed and lust for money. Jesus said, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. When we give to God's work, this helps us to keep Jesus at the center of our hearts. The 4th and final point, God's kingdom operates after the principle of sowing and reaping. As we give our money to God, He makes sure that we get a harvest back that is larger than what we sowed. God doesn't want us to not have enough money to buy food, clothes, or to pay our bills and so on. He is a good God who wants us, His children, to prosper financially. So if you are experiencing financial lack at the moment, the best thing to do is to start taking steps of faith by sowing your money and of course also grabbing the opportunities that God sends along your way. Maybe He directs you to start saving or investing or maybe start a new job that pays you a higher salary. If giving becomes a lifestyle, you will eventually experience God's blessings over your finances as you receive a harvest from what you have sown. And finally, I want to emphasize this. Remember that the main reason why we give is not so that we can get something in return. The main reason behind why we give is that we are grateful to God for what He has done for us through Jesus, and that we want other people to experience the same thing.